The fierce fighting is underway at the Svetlodarsk Bulge, Donetsk region, eastern Ukraine. Russia-backed militants used heavy weapons, shooting at Ukrainian soldiers and the houses of civilians as well. Snipers and machine gunners opened fire on Sunday. Groups of Russia-backed mercenaries approached the Ukrainian positions at night, but their attacks were repelled. In the early morning of January 29th, Russia-backed militants landed mortar strikes on Avdiivka, the town in the vicinities of Donetsk controlled by the Ukrainian forces. The Ukrainian troops took casualties, 5 dead and 9 wounded. Besides, another 3 civilians were injured. Donetsk Region Prosecutor's Office defined the shelling of resident areas in Avdiivka as a terrorist act. Meanwhile, the law enforcement officers work in a robust security regime. They are patrolling the streets and providing first aid for the local residents. The Joint Task Force unit has also been sent to the city to maintain control over the situation. Some neighborhoods are cut off from electricity, many private houses are damaged, and the mobile communications are failing.
Yesterday, January 29th, Ukrainian armed forces got engaged in a battle with Russian proxy forces in Avdiivka industrial area, which is in the Donetsk sector. Unexpectedly, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the enemy attempted to take Ukrainian positions by assault. For Ukrainian defenders of Avdiivka, the dawn was marked with heavy enemy artillery shellings. After 7 o'clock in the morning, the enemy pushed forward with 2 assault groups, each containing 25 to 30 militants. Nevertheless, the plan of Russian proxies failed. Ukrainian armed forces repelled the enemy attack, and militants retreated with losses. As a result of unsuccessful enemy offensive, Ukrainian armed forces captured one of the forward military positions. Hereafter, Russia-backed militants continued shelling Ukrainian positions in the area all throughout the day. As a result of yesterday's military action in Avdiivka, 4 Ukrainian servicemen were killed in action and 8 were wounded in action. 5 more suffered concussions and other traumas. However, due to active ongoing hostilities, these figures may be subsequently revised. Our hearts go out to the families and friends of the fallen Ukrainian heroes. The casualties of Russia proxies in yesterday's military action, according to Ukrainian military intelligence, are estimated to approach 15 killed and 24 wounded militants. Among enemy fatalities, Ukrainian intelligence officers confirmed the death of one of the militant battalion's commanders, Ivan Balakai, nom de guerre Greek. As for now, military situation in the area of Avdiivka remains strained. Russian occupation forces continue shelling positions of Ukrainian armed forces with mortars, tanks, and cannons. What is more, it has been confirmed that militants pulled to the front line multiple launch rocket systems and can use them at any moment. Ukrainian troops remain in high state of combat readiness. Generally, it can be said that military situation in the ATO area has been escalating from the very beginning of the week and reached its peak toward the end of the week. There was no single frontline section free of enemy shellings in the previous week. In all 3 sectors, militants widely applied heavy armaments, including artillery and tanks.